Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Lamar Townsend. I'm a psychic, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. Prince Harry is back in the UK, and the world is asking the same question. Will he and King Charles finally reconcile? Or is the family rift too deep to heal? Tonight, I'm pulling the tarot to see whether the bond between these two is moving forward or moving towards forgiveness and healing, or if the distance and tension still define their energy. Let's see what the cards reveal. Let's get into it. If you would like to book a reading with me, a personal reading, I am available. You can text me at 703-791-9162. Or you can visit my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. As soon as you make your payment, I'll get a confirmation email, and you will too. Thank you. All right. Let's get into the reading on Prince Harry and King Charles and see what's coming up for these two. Ooh, child, family can be, y'all know, honey. All right, let's get into it. What is the current energy between Prince Harry and King Charles? What is the current energy between Prince Harry and King Charles? What's going on between King Charles and Prince Harry? I get the strength card. There's reverence here. There's reverence for where both of them are in their lives in terms of title, in terms of image, in terms of who they are now. Prince King Charles, who was once for a very long time Prince Charles, almost seemingly on the same level as Prince Harry. That's an interesting concept right there. At one point, it was both Prince Charles and Prince Harry. So even though he was the father, the elder, there was still a level playing field there. Of course, Queen Elizabeth being, the matriarch of it all. So it's interesting how that's probably played a role in their dynamic, but it's new now. Now one is king, now one is separated themselves from the palace, the sovereignty, and things of this nature. But there's still respect and reverence for who they are now. I love to see that. Ace of Swords shows up. Could have been some deals talk between them. Could have been conversations about deals, titles, how to come back together in a working type of way. So I don't know if it was just, a family reunion. It may have been talks about business as well, possibly, allegedly. Ten of Pentacles, money, finances, stability. I think these two are still intrinsically, Charles is still the father, even though the crown comes first with these people. Charles does seem to have a sternness to him or a coldness. There is still a softness in terms of his children, his sons, and recognizing this is still my son, this is still my child. Like there's still a softness between these two. Page of Swords shows up. This could be maybe one of the grandchildren, the young children, both, with Meghan and Prince Harry. The Empress shows up. This could be maybe Meghan Markle. This could be Queen Camilla facing the Tower card. So one of the women are an issue between these two. Now, the Empress technically would be a queen energy. Technically, Meghan's not a queen. Maybe she's, or is she a queen in Africa? I feel I know she sat on a throne somewhere in I don't know. She's not a current reigning queen. Meghan is not a current reigning queen, right? Camilla technically is. Ugh, one of the women is an issue. It's interesting though, because it's like they're facing away from the tower, or trying to like. It almost looks like they're trying to like. Almost looks like she's trying to like say, "I don't want to be a part of this," or she's trying to like, exclude herself from the tower moment of the drama. But there's an issue here. There's an issue here with someone's running title, someone's current job, someone's current way of being. Once again, it could be Queen Camilla, it could be Meghan. At the very least, there's pressing tension and drama between these two. But the star card shows up in the relationship between Prince Harry and King Charles. So when it comes to King Charles and Prince Harry at this time, there's synchronicity in terms of their meeting again. There's divine timing in terms of their meeting again. Once again, I think there's something business related between these two. But the Ten of Swords shows up connected to change, transformation. There's still so many things unhealed and unresolved at the same time between Charles and Harry. Four of Swords shows up. Queen of Swords shows up. Is this Meghan? What's her sign? She a Leo? Let's see. This will be a Leo. Oh my God. Queen Camilla Zodiac. She's a Cancer, but this also could be a Cancer as well. Once again, this could be. It's so interesting because this really could be either Meghan or Queen Camilla. Also, one of the children, one of the grandchildren, maybe, is rebellious. But for Charles and King Harry, or for oh my God, for King Harry and Charles, for King Charles and Prince Harry, why did I say King Harry? Is that a Freudian slip? I think there is something about resolution here in business, but now I'm intrigued. Is Camilla or Meghan Markle an issue in the relationship between King Charles and Prince Harry? Is Camilla or Meghan Markle an issue? One is a fire sign, one is a water sign. Make it clear, Spirit, which one is the issue, if so. The Judgment card shows up. The Five of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Two of Wands. Three of Cups. Um, I'm not seeing that. Well, I'm not getting a clear answer, number one, but I'm also not getting either of the women showing up. Give us more detail. Clarify the Tower card showing up and the Queen or the Empress showing up next to it. What was that energy? What did that mean, Spirit? Give us more clarity on the Tower card showing up with the Empress showing up next to it in the first spread. What was the deeper meaning of that? What was that about? The Temperance card, moving in the right direction, doing the right things you need to do to improve upon yourself. But the Ten of Wands shows up connected to money, finances, how one makes their money, how one spends their money. Once again, the Tower card could be about work or job. I'm wondering once again, whatever business dealings that maybe King Charles and Prince Harry were talking about, if that is gonna end up causing issues with one of the women. Maybe that's what this is about. Maybe the issue isn't present yet, but the High Priestess shows up. This is Cancer. This will be a Cancer, specifically. Maybe it's Camilla. The question was, dang, now I forgot the question. Oh, it was to clarify the Empress with the Tower card. And the High Priestess shows up in the position of Cancer. Queen Camilla is a Cancer. And I could see her being a High Priestess as well. Is it Camilla? Might be Camilla. Magic shows up. Magic. Wielding one's wand. Orchestrating things behind the scenes. The Emperor shows up. That would definitely be Charles, King Charles. I think the Empress was Camilla. I think Camilla could be somehow orchestrating things behind the scenes. It's definitely business related. But there's something weird going on. There's something weird going on. Okay, is there potential for true reconciliation between King Charles and Prince Harry? What's the future of their relationship? What's the future of the relationship between King Charles and Prince Harry? Is there reconciliation going to continue in the future? What's going on with this, Spirit? Thank you for your clarity and insight. The Empress shows up again in the position of leadership. I think Camilla orchestrated the meeting of these two. Right next to the Empress, I get the Emperor. This is Camilla and King Charles. What's interesting is Camilla shows up in the position of leadership, and seemingly so, with King Charles wearing the crown. They're both wearing crowns. Kind of looks like them too, except King Charles doesn't have a white beard, right? Camilla's all up and through this, child. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's here. Allegedly. But you know, the cards show. The Knight of Wands, this is Prince Harry. I feel like they want to reinstate him in some way, shape, or form. Oh, come through, Spirit. They want to reinstate him. They want to reunite him, I think, as a family member or of some sort. We know, I think, I'm pretty sure Prince Harry's a fire sign. And he definitely fits the age of a knight. I think he's a millennial. Or late Gen X or something like that, right? I think they want to pull Prince Harry back in. Should he do it? Ten of Swords shows up, though, connected to confidence, purpose, self expression, childhood memories. This is about business. This is about the crown. This is about divine timing, synchronicities. Pay attention to what's happening next, how things align. I think they're pulling him back in. They want to pull him back in. They want to reunite him, is what I hear. I literally I keep hearing reunite or something like that. The Nine of Pentacles. Abundance. Queen of Wands. Here's Meghan. Queen of Wands shows up connected to expansion, freedom. The issue could be Meghan. But she's facing the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe she could be roped in if it benefits her, but there's Meghan is gonna still be an issue. She's still gonna not trust the crown and how things operate, and they're also not gonna trust her. So she's gonna be the issue. But they want to pull Harry back in, I'm pretty sure. What's his sign again? He's a Virgo. I thought he was a fire sign. He comes across as fiery. I'm glad I looked that up. Interesting. Hmm. Well, let me ask then. Do they want to pull Harry back in, and if so, why? Do King Charles and Queen Camilla want to pull Prince Harry back in? And maybe Meghan Markle, and if so, why? King of Wands shows up in a position of leadership. Eight of Swords. Three of Wands. The Devil card. Do they want to pull him back in? The Justice card shows up. They have an offer for him. They want to negotiate something with him. They absolutely do. Three of Pentacles shows up connected to one-on-one relationships and business partnerships. They absolutely want to negotiate something with him. They absolutely do. I feel like it deals with a title, but the issue is the stipulations that come with it. King of Swords shows up. It also could be down to Prince Harry's children or his heirs. It may not even really be about Harry totally. It may be also about his heirs, the children. They may want to lay claim to the children in some way, shape, or form. The heirs. Interesting. This is so messy. Lord have mercy. Well, I just hope that they just, let me just ask this last question. Is there ever potential for just a true father and son relationship, reconciliation between Prince Harry and King Charles beyond the crown? Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups. I think they will always be family. There's definitely a sense of family here. The Ten of Cups shows up connected to family, home, energy. There's definitely a sense of family, and I think there's an energy of wanting to be in each other's lives, wanting to see the families grow, wanting to see the children grow, not wanting to miss all of those moments. And I get the Six of Cups. I think so. I think there is a chance for tenderness, a true reconciliation between a true emotional connection between Prince Harry and King Charles. I get the Three of Cups. Queen of Pentacles shows up as the last card. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, female. Camilla's a Cancer. Let's see Meghan's zodiac sign. Meghan Markle zodiac. She's a Leo. Okay. I know Kate Middleton's a Capricorn. Either way, I think yes, there's potential for true reconciliation between King Charles. Their issue is not making everything public with them. Um, but yeah, at least that's at least there's that. But child, this family, honey, I need them to bring back that was it HBO? Remember they did like a HBO series, The Crown or something like that. I need them to bring that. Is that still going, y'all? Cause child, this feels like an episode of The Crown. This whole reading felt like an episode of The Crown, honey. New material. All right. Let's get the final card for Prince Harry and King Charles. Make sure you all like the video. And by the way, if you would like to book a reading, I am available. You can text me once again, or let me go ahead and show you all my website for anyone who just wants to go ahead and book their own reading. This is my website, LamarTownsendTarot.com. Once you reach this page, you know you're on the right page. You can scroll down and read reviews. Also, make sure you follow me on my Instagram and Facebook. I do weekly horoscopes. And make sure you go to the store section to book your reading. This is where you can go to view everything I offer. I offer quite a lot. I offer email readings, video recorded readings, birth chart readings, including individual compatibility and 12-month ahead birth chart readings. I also offer candles, protection candles, love candles. I also do offer mediumship readings, past life readings, tarot classes, astrology classes, and so much more. And you can book your own reading. So any phone reading, you can book your own reading. You just scroll down, book the time you would like to book, and you'll get a confirmation email. I'll get a confirmation email, and we will take the next steps to get your reading done. Please make sure you read all directions as well, to ensure efficient delivery of your reading. Okay. All right. Two of Abundance. It says life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. I think it could be a little out of balance for both King Charles in terms of the crown and Prince Harry and what he's got going on in his personal life. Both feel out of balance, in their own individual lives in parallels. But it says you could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change in your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. We're just in interesting times, you guys, where, family, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, child. And I just love to see it. All right, you guys, even with all the mess, I love you all. I will talk to you in your own personal reading, or I will see you in the next video. Either way, I will see you soon. Love and light. God bless. Bye, y'all. When I look in the mirror, I love who I see. My spiritual journey aligns me with my destiny. My ancestor spirit guides, they teach me how to fly. I just need a guy who will be my standby. When you're doing your best, you love what you see. Your higher self aligns you with your perfect destiny. Blessings and love to the Most High. I just need a guy who will be my standby. Stand by me and be humble when life tries to get you down. I'll stand by you when you crumble and you're feeling like you're gonna drown. Stand by me and be humble and life won't get you down. I'll hold your hand when you fumble and get out of this town. Stand by me and be humble when life tries to get you down. I'll stand by you when you crumble and you're feeling like you're gonna drown. Stand by me and be humble and life won't get you down. I'll hold your hand when you fumble and get out of this town. Stand by me and be humble when life tries to get you down. I'll stand by you when you crumble and you're feeling like you're gonna drown. Stand by me and be humble and life won't get you down. I'll hold your hand when you fumble and get out of this town. Stand by me and be humble when life tries to get you down. I'll stand by you when you crumble and you're feeling like you're gonna drown. Stand by me and be humble and life won't get you down. I'll hold your hand when you fumble and get out of this town.